I just want to sleep in this place all day, and we're gonna have to leave it for real, and that makes me sad. Hey guys, it's me, Double D, with another episode of Sonic Generations! Last time, we completed all the challenge acts in Rooftop Run, and by extension, every single one. Yeah, we have made it that far. This time, we're gonna be going forward to do some other things, and that includes doing some certain battles, including a rival battle that I alluded to in the last episode. This guy. Sonic? Is that really you? Are you some kind of fake? Sent for the Chaos Emeralds? I don't know why I decided not to, like, auto-scroll the text there. But, yeah, this is another rival battle for the modern era, and I love this guy so much. I really, really do. I really, really, really do. He is my favorite Sonic character of all time. Sorry, SBO. But he is.
Silver's move. When you see an opening, unleash your attack.
Or you get told onto the car.
When Silver picks up a car, it's time to make your move. Use homing attacks to close in on it.
Yep. I really, 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 really love Silver so much. And there are so many reasons why. We'll get into it after we all get all the tutorial
Cars
stuff.
move just a little bit before they fall. Keep an eye on them and get out of the way.
So yeah, get out of the way as soon as the cars rise so you can be able to get out of the way. It's not that hard to dodge.
To get to Silver as fast as you can.
Yes, you shall. So, yes, recommended you boost here. Save your boost gauge and then go up and then homing attack on Silver. So, this fight against Silver. Everyone I talked to said that this pretty much redeemed Silver in their eyes because this pretty much showcased Silver in his full power and in a power that people will tolerate, and not in Sonic 06 where basically getting close to him means that you're pretty much screwed either way. Anyway, let him pick up the car so he can be able to paint a target on his back so he can be able to catch up to him and homing attack on him. But yeah, a lot of people didn't like Silver in his debut for Sonic 06, and maybe it's just because he came from a bad game, or maybe it's just because his personality and backstory didn't click with people. But for me, personally, I just love Silver from the start. Starting from his abilities, I always like Psychic powers. Psychic-type Pokemon are my favorites. And right there, Silver has just learned Psycho Cuts. Or as Omocha would like to put it, a Psychic Knife. But yeah, he learned Psycho Cuts. So he's gonna throw that at you. But yeah, I love Psychic abilities. Psychic-type Pokemon are my favorite. I played Ness and Lucas in Smash Brawl and 4. Yeah, and of course, if there is one thing that really made Sonic 06 even worth it for me, even though I know it was bad. Oh, he has a Katamari now. Yeah, keep boosting. Don't let the Katamari squish you. Dodge the truck. Or rather, get under its end. As soon as the reticle shoot up, slam into Silver, and he is down. We just ruined his Katamari. I feel so sad. But Silver got served! I was gonna say something suggestive, but no. But yeah, Silver got served. He's not that hard to do. Once you know what you're doing, you should be able to beat Silver easily. And now, at least I can do hard mode, so I have an excuse to talk about how much I love Silver again. Because I don't play the Let's Play Sonic 06, this is the only time I can do it. That's our 6th Chaos Emerald. First, let's take on what Silver has to offer in hard mode. Or rather, go into Silver in hard mode. I'm not gonna go beat it, because well, I don't want to do hard mode, because it's not really worth the time to do it, but at least it gives me an excuse to talk more about Silver. So, Silver himself, he debuted in Sonic 06, which we all know is universally hated. And because of this, people thought that Silver is just a terrible character all around, and everyone hated him. I feel that he is just overhated solely because of this, because he could be a good character, a well-liked character if Sonic 06 was given love. Of course, I like them from the start because psychic characters are pretty much my, well, jam. I love psychic characters, if I haven't said that enough earlier. His powers are just so insane, and I love it. Yeah, I love that so much. In fact, even though Sonic 06 was riddled with problems, I loved playing as Silver. He was just that fun to play as. That being said, though, I of course didn't enjoy his his boss battle at all, where if you get too close, you're pretty much screwed, and he'll just pick you up and throw you, so you have to wait till he's wide open. And of course, you know his "it's no use" thing. Yeah, he sadly doesn't say it's no use because, well, there is of course any use to fight against him now. So of course it's a use. A lot of people also didn't like his original voice, and I can kind of agree with that. His voices kind of sound weird. His voice here is pretty much better. He is voiced by Quinton Flynn, and yeah, I really haven't found any notable roles for him. Aside from the fact that he did do some voice work in Sonic in general with Sonic Underground, so at least he should be familiar. Other ones includes Axel from Kingdom Hearts 2, Iruka Umino, I hope I got that right, from, well, Naruto, the wonderful 101's very own Prince Vorkin, and that's pretty much all I can think of. Also, you saw earlier that he's able to use a psychic knife, as Omochao called it, on his own, on horizontal. He says to jump, but it can come quickly enough that you'll never see it coming. Anyway, just destroy cars to get your boost gauge, and now Silver is building his own Katamari. He calls it Meteor Smash, but I just like to call it the giant Katamari ball of death, because that's exactly what it is. Anyway, that's... Oh crap, he's actually further, so we have to catch up to him now. Oh, and there goes the Psychic Knight. And yeah, the giant Katamari ball of death. Why did Silver do this in Sonic 06? I have no idea. He is capable of lifting up heavy things with his mind too, but I like it better when he has a giant Katamari ball of death. At least that way it's more funnier. And plus, imagine the image of Silver rolling around a Katamari. That is just too adorable to, well, describe. Oh, reticle? Screw it. I'm not gonna go bother with this. Okay, after I pretty much backed out of that fight because that's, like I said, you don't need it for 100% completion, we're gonna be going over this super awesome, extra amazing thing. And originally I had something else in mind, but then I figured it is practically bonus video material, so I'm gonna save that. Instead, I'm gonna do what I was supposed to do in the second to last episode. To this episode. But first, we rescued every single one of Sonic's friends. Let's go talk to them.
Yo, there's a big shortcut you can take by using the orange rocket when you're on a cart.
Yeah, let's go talk to them, even though they're just gonna give us pointless tips. Hey! That blimp is giving me major trouble. Take it out from me with a robot toss, will you, Sonic? But at least it's just some solid advice to get to maximize your time, right? Use your homing attack to hit the 3 flying enemies in order to reach the upper routes. Will do, Blaze, next time I play through this personally. Okay, so what do you have to say, SPO? I don't want to go in there. But choppers will come at you if you run too far in the water, but there isn't any area without any. Wise words, SPO. Hey, Rouge! I'm gonna talk to you. You can ride on the power lines you see in the skateboard area. There's more than one, so look in places where you can get up there. I don't know. Hey, Cream!
Wow, there are some rockets you can get on again even after you get off, Mr. Sonic.
That's a very good tip. Good for you to know that. Hey, Knuckles, what's up? Yo! Running's all well and good, but take time to walk around and explore the gardens with fountains in them. Will do, Knuckles, probably, even though I probably already did that. Hey, Amy!
Want to hear a secret? Right near the start, I think there's a hidden passageway.
Okay, and last but not least, our good buddy Tails.
Hey there. Go back to the old stages when you get a new skill to see what new stuff you can find.
Buddy, I went without any skills up to the point where I got a Thunder Shield, and believe it or not, that's not talking to everyone. You also have to talk to Classic Tails. Where is he? There he is.
Sonic! If you can manage to get an A rank score without losing a life, you get an S rank.
Walkie-talkie! Yep, you get them talking to every single one of Sonic's friends once, and if you got stuck even when you do it, guess what? You also have to talk to Classic Tails.
Sonic!
Yeah, it is really, really jerkish, and I laugh every time someone says that they have a hard time getting it even after they talk to all of Sonic's friends, but nope, they haven't talked to Classic Tails. Or Modern Tails if they talk to him as Classic Sonic. Basically, Tails is that one character who you have not talked to at this point, and you pretty much have to talk to him, both versions of him, because they count as 2 different people. But that is not the super awesome amazing thing. The if you go over to the farthest you can, we have the collection room. This is where all of those red rings and those music notes are for. Yep, it's for getting all of this artwork so we can be able to well, listen to it. In the artwork, this is all the concept art for coming up with a lot of stuff with Sonic Generations. It's pretty good to look at, even though you could probably go to Google on it, but who's counting? Also, Stardust Speedway. I just realized that's the area of Metal Sonic that you battle. Anyway, movies. This is where you view all the, well, cutscenes. Of course, we can't view all the cutscenes yet because there is some more cutscenes we have yet to go through. But yeah, this is where you view all past cutscenes. Music. This is where you, well, listen to all the music you have. And also, this will show you where the music, well, originated from. For example, Palm Tree Panic came from Sonic's CD. Sonic Secrets. Yeah, this will remind you where each of them came from, so you can be able to listen to them to yourself. And also, it's also in the bottom right corner too. So if you don't know which music came from, it's worth your, well, it's worth your time to check. Sonic Free Riders, Sonic Rivals 1 and 2. Yeah, every single music in Sonic game in Sonic is represented here in some capacity, and it's worth your time to listen so you can be able to know everything. Well, because the music is some of the best parts in Sonic games in general. And finally, character bios. You know, this is where you give you every single detail about each of the characters, and if you're looking at Sonic and Tails, you can be able to switch between their classic and their modern incarnations. Can I just say it's also a missed opportunity to have a classic Knuckles and classic Amy with us, because their classic forms would like to see what they're up to when they're older, especially Amy, who looks significantly different. Shadow and Rouge don't have any, Cream doesn't have any, Silver no, Blaze doesn't have any either, Espia, the Chaos Detectives do. But yeah, this is where you can be able to read up on the characters that you've met. You know, so you can be able to get to know them in every capacity whatsoever. So you could be able to, well, catch up to the canon of Sonic if you haven't been keeping up to this point. Because let's face it, there were so many Sonic games and so many characters, you just don't know where to even look. And for all you know, you could forget each and every one of them. Or perhaps you choose to forget each and every one of them. Anyway, there was one more and you could guess that's probably Eggman, because of course it has to be. Anyway, so, with that, we are now done going over the collection room, and this thing. I might as well go over here now. This is for you to view your records, and of course quick up the stages, and Q&A. This is basically if you forget anything else, you can be able to view these tutorials. So yeah, also these last four. Yeah, this is pretty much a recap to what story is going on right now. So if you don't remember what's going on in the story, which really shouldn't be that hard because Sonic stories tend to be simple, this is where you go to check. So that, we have gone over this part and this. And that is our super awesome, amazing extra thing for the collection. No, not collection, but for Sonic Generations. And this is going to be pretty much the last one until the bonus episode, because I intended to go over something else in this episode, and this was supposed to be for the second to last, well, not the second last episode, but for the next episode, but no, I went over here, and what I was about to go over is bonus material enough. So, with that, let's go forward, going through all the eras of Sonic in one go, and now, into the boss gate. So, next time on Sonic Generations, we will be going through this boss gate. And based on this theme, I think you all know who we're going to be battling. I will see you guys next time. Bye!